Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do another project share video since this month I've been working on the 6x8 paper pads. So I am up to this Easter one. I used the home themed one and the travel themed one already, and now I'm up to the Easter. Now the Easter one is just proving to be a little bit trickier because not only do I have the 6x8, but I have a whole entire 12x12 collection kit, and I still don't know what to make with that, but we are working through it. So far I used probably about half of this 6x8 paper pad to make this album. So let me just double check and count how many pages I have. Is this upside down? I think it is. My cover came off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I used more than half. I mean, I guess technically this has 24 sheets, so I have 10 sheets left, so I did use a little bit more than half. But let me show you guys what I made, because I made this cutie. I do have a tutorial on my channel, which is going to be linked down below in the description box, so you guys can check that out. I don't know what to make with these 10 sheets left. Obviously, I don't have to be just the 10 sheets. It could be more because I do have the collection kit as well, so I could definitely pull some and kind of mix it in with this, but I just haven't figured out what I want to make with this yet. But I did make this cutie here. It says bloom and grow. We've got a ribbon tie closure, got some foam stickers. I do have a ton of foam stickers, you guys, from this collection, and I even have even more journal bits. So I don't know, maybe I need to make like some traveler's notebooks or some junk journals, because I have a ton of the journal bits. I have like 3 packs of that. So we got to try to figure out how to use them. And then this is the spine and the back. So let's get into the video and I'll show you guys what this looks like in detail on the inside. So the way that this came about, like I never made this with 6x8 paper specifically. I have always used 12x12, cut it down and whatnot, but this album actually worked out really well for 6x8. And the way that this came about was just because I had the base already made sitting on my project cart. When I make albums and things, I usually will do like one, and then I like finish one, and then I have that one to share with you guys for a tutorial, and then I make another one in a tutorial, and then I have that base sitting on my cart waiting for me to just kind of put the paper on it. So that's kind of what happened with this one. It was the base that I made in a tutorial, and now I finally got to use it. So when you look on the inside, and like I said, I'll link the tutorial down below. And this is also available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested in purchasing. Great way to document either Easter or spring, the season. So that would be really cute for you guys to add your photos into here. But this is what it looks like on the inside. And it's more of like a folio style. It does not have a page in the center. Albums usually have like pages and like hinges. This just is built on the outside layer, so on the inside and front and back covers rather. So on the left here, oh, I totally forgot to pull a die set that I could share with you guys. Okay, so on the left side here, I have this belly band closure, and you could hear my pages are magnetized. So I did use actually a combination of magnets. I used the 1/2 inch magnets, and I used a 3/8 inch magnets. Where it was like a smaller place like this, I did the 3/8, and where I needed maybe like 2 or just something stronger, I did the 1/2 inch. And these are both from Total Element Magnets. You guys can use the code KarolinasKrafts for 10% off your order. And I love them. I have been using them a ton. You guys know I really do love them. They are cheaper than the basic gray. They're actually thinner than the basic gray as well, and they work amazingly well. So these are some of my favorite sizes, and so of course I used them here, but I do have more favorite sizes as well. I really like the 5/8 inch, which is like the large. It's comparable to the large basic gray magnets. And then I also have like super teeny tiny ones, like a 1/4 inch. So there's just a bunch of different sizes that you guys can get, and you could also get ones with adhesive already on them. These two specifically that I used in here do not have adhesive. I don't mind if they do not have adhesive, but if you guys are the type of person where you guys want your magnets with adhesive on them, I will have some options for that linked down below as well from the same company, because I do have some of those as well. But anyway, just wanted to let you guys know I used a combination of those two. So this is magnetized. I have this little like foam piece here, which is like a little carrot that opens up, and then this is like a double pocket here. So one of those is like this cute little carrot shaped journal spot, so you can just journal on the inside. Super duper cute, you guys. This is actually a die set from Scrap Diva Designs. It is one of her March new release dies, and it is called a Carrot mini album. Now when I saw this, I thought I would make like a little journal thing and put like a bunch of pages together. I thought about maybe using my thermal cinch for the first time, but then I was making this album and I was like, well, I'm using a carrot here, why not just add like other carrot elements? And so that's how I decided to add this in here. And yes, I know it's orange. I don't care. There's like some light oranges in here, but I really wanted like the regular kind of orange for like a carrot. And I just think it looks super cute, and it does make it like the album kind of pop even more. Like, yeah, you could have that. You could take out the carrots if you'd like. You don't have to use them. You could just use these as little notes for your kids or your husband or whatever. Take them out of the album and just leave them a cute little note during Easter or spring season. You don't have to use them in here. But I thought that was really, really cute, so I did that. And of course, if you guys want to get anything from Scrap Diva Designs, use the code Carolina for 10% off your order. I'm going to have all the links down below and the coupon codes, because I know for the magnets it's different and for the die sets it's different. But I have another journal card here, and it says, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. It's just white on the inside. So super duper cute. And then you also have this larger space here, which is a 4x6, and it just says spring faves, and you can journal or add photos on the inside. So that is like your little double pocket here for where you open up that little belly band. And then this opens up again. So here I actually use two magnets, one here and one here, just to make sure that stays closed. You can add a photo here if you'd like. And then here I have a little journal card where I just scallop punched the bottoms using my stub scallop punch, which is by We Are Memory Keepers. It's a crocodile punch. I don't think they make it very much anymore, because I see the scallop now with like a different one. I think it's like a cloud. I really love my scallop stub punch. You could still get it on Amazon, so I will link it for you guys down below, because those are like the two that I use the most. So it just kind of works for me. But anyway, I have that journal card here. Obviously you can add more photos in there, and then this opens up like this. And then here I've got another journal card that just says love makes everything grow. And of course I had to add in another super cute little carrot journal card space, so that's adorable. And obviously when you add like your photos, like let's say you want to add a photo here, if you were to glue it, I mean, obviously you'd want to do like a bigger photo, but if you wanted to just glue it on the three sides, you can always tuck the carrot kind of behind it, maybe have it peeking out from the top, just like that. I mean, you would need to do a bigger photo, but you can glue it down on three sides and use that as like a little tuck spot if you would like. You don't have to like keep it in the pockets here. Then in the center here, you've got space for 4x5 size photos. I want to say that this is exactly 4x5, so you may need to crop it down a little. But this just says, yay, it's spring. We've got a seam binding closure. And you guys know I get all of my seam binding from My Scrap Cabin Shop, which I will link down below. And I have a coupon code for her as well, which is Carolina10 for 10% off your order. And again, all these websites with different codes, I will also have it written in the description box down below so you guys don't get confused. I found this random paper in my stash, just try to mix and match the best I could to this Bunnies and Blooms collection by Simple Story. So I just picked out a bunch of papers that I thought went with this, and I think it did a pretty good job because they work out pretty well. We got purples, teals, like this yellowy green, pink, purple, and teal again. So that is just like your 4x5 sized waterfall for additional photos, and you could fit a bunch in there. And that ties with this ribbon tie closure, seam binding closure. Then that closes and that magnetizes closed. Then in the center here, I did a little foam piece that says you're a cute little bunny. Here we've got another cut apart. Well, this is actually a full 6x8 sheet, but I cut it down just so you have like this 4x6 piece. And this has a ribbon, like a ribbon pull tab. This opens up. You can add photos here, and then this I glued down on the bottom and added in a couple of tags, so you can just journal on that while adding your two photos. that closes, and then behind that whole entire thing, you have another tag. Now this tag is not from the collection. This was just in my stash that I had used some scraps for, and it's been sitting in my stash for a while, but I didn't want to cut into like another paper. So I thought it went really well, considering it also has like this like orangey color here. So I thought that went well here, and I included it back there. Then this opens up again to the right hand side, just like that. You can add additional photos here. And then you also have a 3x4 size waterfall here. So this just says you're extra special. And again, you have got these colors that match with the collection. This one matches more so this paper, because that's what's featured right there. And you can either journal on these and add photos, or add photos to both sides. If you don't want to bulk it up as much, I would probably do a mix of journaling and adding photos, just to not bulk it up too much, but you can definitely add photos for both. It may not close in the end if this gets too bulky, but I do have a gusset here, so it may still close. Who knows? But the magnet is right here. Actually, that would still close because the magnet is here and then here. So that holds that closed. The rest of this is not magnetized because you could see it kind of sticks out from that page here because there's like no gusset there. The gusset is here, so I have it magnetized onto the waterfall. But anyway, you also have this 4x6 cut apart. I think actually this 4x6 cut apart and the one inside the waterfall, that's from the collection kit, because the 6x8 did not have 4x6 cut aparts. So this says there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. You can write on the inside or add photos, and that tucks in behind that waterfall because it's a whole pocket. And you've got another super cute little carrot shaped journal space. So I just think that is adorable. So anyway, that is this album, you guys. Again, it is available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. And like I said, there is a tutorial for this as well. I want to say I did it in a Halloween theme, and if the tutorial is not a Halloween theme, then I know I have this same style in Halloween as well. I know I did like a cute little like it kind of looks like a witches or wizards book like on the cover for Halloween that I did with some paper that I had from Michael's. I'm gonna try to link some of those videos down below that's using this same style album that I made. Because you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think this was the base that I made during the video. I think I made additional bases later on at some point, because I've done this a couple of times now, this album. Anyway, or I think 4 times maybe, I want to say. But anyway, that is it, you guys, for this project share video. Again, you can find the tutorial down below. You can find where to buy this down below. Everything is down below, and all the links to everything I used, whether it's the magnets or the die set or the seam binding, everything is linked down below with the coupon codes for each individual place. So you guys could check it out there, and that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go try to figure out what to do with the rest of these 10 sheets plus the collection kit still. And I'm gonna try to do some research and figure out what I want to make with it, like kind of have like a plan of what I want to make with it when I sit down to craft this week. Anyway, so that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.